You better be in the house when them street lights come on. Ain't that what your mama used to tell you? But I bet you when she told you to stay out the streets, she had no idea that the YouTube streets would take over the world. Uncle Juice, public figure Boogie, Baby Down So Raw, Detroit Gossip, and the most dangerous voice in Detroit, Dawgface TV.
Bitch, I talk more shit than Dawgface.
They running shit from coast to coast. Welcome to the Danger Zone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. My name is Dawgface Calderon. This is a special episode. It's a special episode of What's the News. Shout out to everybody who fuck with me. I just wanted to come on here to tell y'all that a lot of times when you have people who sit in front of cameras and with microphones nearby, a lot of times people talk without really giving any real acknowledgement to the people who support the platforms, to the people who really kind of like come on and rock with us and show us support. So I call my chat the dog pound. I don't call it the chat. So for everybody who tuned in, I want you to like, share, subscribe. I normally don't say that because I normally don't care whether you do, because I know people are going to do it anyway, because people generally speaking like the shit that I taught. Listen, this is What's the News. There's a lot of things going on in the world of niggerdom. A lot of shit going on. A gang of shit going on in the world of nigger shit. There's a high degree of nigger shit going on in the world. And we need to talk about it. Woo, woo, real spill. What's up with you, player? You know what it is, man. Make sure I put the chat. The chat kind of small, though. That make it big. Fuck you talking about? Make it wide. No, that's too wide. Tall. You make it tall. You know what it is, man. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. I want y'all to share this shit. Tell a friend, doggies in the building. So, woof, woof, motherfuckers. That's exactly right. That's exactly how I feel. Lamar Green say, you was the only East. See, this is a perfect segue. So we might as well just set this shit off, Lamar Green. We might as well just kick this shit off. What up, though? It's your man Dawgface Calderon. So listen. See, Lamar Green, I don't like the fact that you just did that because you gave away my opening salve. You gave away my opening. You took it, you robbed me from the ability to come out and talk about the party that was. Yes, the party that was. Let's go right to it, man. Since you're going to steal my motherfucking thunder, you know what I'm saying? You're going to steal my thunder. That ain't right. It ain't right, Lamar. You hear me? You're going to steal my motherfucking thunder. So let's talk about the party that was. Big Meech is finally off of house arrest, tether, whatever you want to call it, federal. I don't know if he's off of federal supervision, but he's off tether and he's able to move around and travel to and fro, and he's able to travel. I think he's able to travel unrestricted. So it was a party that jumped off. It was the long awaited. We never had the concert. The concert never happened. That was supposed to happen last summer. It never took place. But the next best thing to it was we have Big Meech. I guess we can call this it's not a welcome home party. It's more like a welcome back party. So last night at Big Meech's club, here it is right here. It is Club 24. Is it 24K? I'm assuming it's Club 24 Miami. Last night, was it last night? Yeah, it was last night. It went down. What's the name? Yeah, last night it went down. And guess who was in attendance? You're never going to believe who was there. You're never going to believe who was there. Watch this. First thing I want to talk about, Big Meech welcome back party. Look who showed up. Charleston White was in the motherfucking building. Charleston? Yeah, Charleston was in the building. Hold on for a second. Charleston was in the motherfucking building. Charleston was in the building. I had to know how the 3-point lighting. You know how they gotta go get boom, 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 just to make sure that we can see this shit. Charleston White was in the motherfucking building. So I don't know if that's strange It may be strange to you. It's not strange to me. This is a BMF recap segment. Charleston White was in the building. Everybody who was somebody was in the building. There was so many celebrities in the building. It would all the shit about Big Meech being a rat. That shit went out the motherfucking window. Nobody cared about that. Nobody was trying to hear that shit. Look, he said, ain't nobody smacked Charleston White. No, they didn't smack him. Charleston White, listen, bro, don't let motherfuckers fool y'all into believing that they have a problem with any. Oh, GBE, that's you? Oh, I should have known that was you, man. Do you want to come up here and defend yourself? Because I ain't going to have your shit tonight. That's my dog right there. Atlanta's finest. I should have known. Your name Lamar Green, nigga. You need to change that to GBE. Fuck is wrong with you? You put your real government name up there, motherfucker. No, you're a criminal. You can't have your real government name up there. Charleston White was in the building, Club 24. GBE says that, hey, the whole East Side was in attendance. Everybody except you, doggy. You know I wasn't going to be there. I don't feel like arguing with no nigga about what I said about no nigga. I said what I said, what I said. And I ain't taking it back. Nah, boo-boo. Yeah, I said what I said, and I ain't taking it back. But let's get right to it. Last night, it was a star-studded event, Club 24. Big Meech's Club 24, by the way. That's what it's called, because the sign says Big Meech's Club 24. So it was a star-studded event. You had the who's who from all across the country, from LA to New York. They was in that bitch right here. You see that sign right there? It says Big Meech's Club 24. So it was what it was, man. So you had a bunch of motherfuckers was in this bitch. It was jam-packed. You had the who's who. I don't know who this motherfucker is, but this old ass with chain. Who the fuck is this? Is that Lil Bankhead? No, that Lil Bankhead right there. Who the fuck is this nigga with that old ass chain on? Oh, Pimp and Ken. Let's get some more.
ATL, man, we here, man. We found a flight for this one. You better host that damn motherfucking ATL for one. What's happening, man? Down here in Miami, man, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with my nigga Big Meech. Bankhead, ATL, man, we here, man. We caught a flight for this one. You better host
Yo, man, 24, man. French, Lee, everybody here. We here, baby. The big part of the night.
Big
Yo, man, 24, man. French, Lee, everybody here.
In the building. They was in the building, man. All the All right, so I got a problem with this right out of bail. Detroit has been taken up for Big Meech more than anybody. And it seems that Lil Bankhead was awarded the position of host of this party. I got a problem with that right off the mother. Of course, the fans was there, right? Sorry, low son, with that D4L chain. Oh, there was a little low in there, huh? I got a problem with this. What in the fuck is the ATL nigga doing hosting Big Meech's welcome home party? Why wasn't a nigga from Detroit on the microphone? All I see is niggas from ATL holding the microphone down. Let's take a look at this shit again. Maybe I'm crazy. What's up, baby? Right now for you. A black iPhone. Yeah, so what the fuck? Why the fuck is Lil Bankhead hosting? Ain't Big Meech representing Detroit? Haven't we been arguing at you motherfuckers for a long time? How in the fuck did Lil Bankhead who has zero motion whatsoever. How the fuck is he on a microphone like this? Please tell me that there were more than one host and that he was just taking his shot at this shit. I know Lil Bankhead wasn't the only host of this motherfucking swing.
Welcome home, Big Meech.
Right there in the white shirt, in the white little sweater, little jacket, that is Southwest T's son, Lil T. So for everybody who's wondering if Big Meech and Southwest T, if they've had communication with each other, or if they talking to each other, there is no way in hell that Lil T would be standing right next to Meech the whole night based on everything I saw. There's no way that Lil T would be at this party if T and Meech haven't had a conversation, right? If they haven't had a conversation, there's no way that Lil T would have been standing next to Big Meech all night had his father and his uncle not been in communication. That's right there with the Wilson jacket on right here. So Southwest T, I don't know if they could be around each other, but that was right here. Look at this shit right here. Lil Bankhead should not have been hosting that party. That's an insult to everybody who was there. What the fuck is you doing as the host of the motherfucking party? I'm gonna see it.
Hookah girl.
It was definitely packed. And guess who else was there? Charleston White. You might as well have had Whack 100 bitch ass there too. Ain't no sense of having Charleston White if you ain't got Whack 100 there. Why you gonna bring Charleston White and not have Whack 100? Since we bringing motherfuckers who don't seem to fit the stereotypical prototype of who would go to Big Meech party, you got Charleston White and that bitch posted up. So for all you gangster ass niggas who talk about y'all mad at Charleston White for what Charleston White has said, I can't tell. Every gangster in the history of this country was at that motherfucking party last night. And Charleston White has criticized 95% of the niggas who was at that motherfucking party tonight. And Charleston White came in that motherfucker, got him a little drink in their hand, got him a little drink with all this jewelry on. Like he got some Cartiers on too, look like. And then the club even collabed with Charleston. Charleston White and Club 24 Miami. They even collabed with him. So they acknowledged him. He was there in front of everybody. You can't say you ain't seen. And Charleston White has talked shit about 99% of the people, 75% of the people who were in that room tonight. So let's have a conversation about that. So what does it, Charleston White was there. He was there. He was absolutely motherfucking there. He was there. Charleston White being at Big Meech's off-paper party, or I don't know, what do you call it? You call it GBE, what do you call it? You call it a off-paper party? What do we call that? What do we call Big Meech's welcome home party? Is it off papers? An off-paper party? Blowing money fast party. Here we go right here. It was the blowing money. Charleston White was in there with the Miami boys. Really? So you mean to tell me that the Miami boys are running around with Charleston White? I'm not saying anything wrong with that. But there have been a lot of accusations lodged at Charleston and a lot of shit talking about Charleston. What's the word with y'all, man? My name is Dawgface Calderon. I'm back in full effect. Shout out to Real Life Productions, aka Real Life Street Stars. Shout out to Propane Media. Shout out to everybody who's been following me. Like, share, subscribe, tap into the whole thing. Right. So Big Meech party. What is Big Meech's GBE? What do we call Big Meech's party? It's not a welcome home party. It is a off paperwork. Is it an off paper party? What do we call it? Oh, it's an off ankle monitor. That's right. I can always count on my player partner. And listen, but what the fuck is an Atlanta nigga doing? What the fuck is Lil Bankhead doing hosting a Detroit party? Cause y'all not finna get to hollering about big, no. That party was supposed to be hosted by a Detroit nigga. Nobody has come to the Big Meech's defense more than the Detroit motherfuckers, especially at all this Tammy Commons and 50 Cent shit been going on. Detroit they've been cussing me out about my motherfucking opinion. I ain't got cussed out not one time by nobody from Atlanta, once. From GBE. He the only motherfucker who cussed me out because he's a full-blown motherfucking BMF supporter. Why wasn't a Detroit host on that microphone? Why do you got this country boy, Lil Bankhead, on that motherfucking microphone all goddamn night? What was the Detroit presence? I bet you the DJ went from Detroit. I bet you that. So for all you motherfuckers from Detroit, and then it's a bunch of motherfuckers who've been claiming, listen, this is what I want to talk about. It's a bunch of motherfuckers from Detroit who've been expressing their dying loyalty for Big Meech. Big Meech this, Big Meech that. They've been talking about Big Meech for 20 motherfucking years. It's a bunch of niggas from Detroit who've been claiming that BMF shit, right? Claiming to be in close contact with Big Meech. Southwest T came home. Oh, well, we didn't really fuck with the 263 side of things. We fucked with the BMF side of things. So that was their excuse for not being around Southwest T. So now Big Meech is off ankle monitor. He's able to move around freely. And what do we have? We have a lot of niggas from Detroit who are claiming to be BMF official, claiming to be on Meech's side of things. I didn't see him nowhere. I didn't see him no motherfucking where in the party, no footage, no none of that shit. Let's see if we can find some footage on YouTube. Let's see if we can find some footage on YouTube of this shit. Because I didn't see none of this shit. Let me see. Where's the party footage of this shit at? Where is this shit at? Where's the... Okay, let me put Club 24. KLUB 24. Where is this motherfucking footage at? 8 hours ago, welcome home party. Stevie J, Pimpin' Ken. Let's see what this is gonna give.
What's that count? Y'all here on that is Stevie J and this motherfucker, man. Brian K. What up, son? Stevie J and this motherfucker, man. What up, niggas?
Now what the fuck is Stevie J doing there? Hey, Stevie J, you got some explaining to do. We ain't seen Stevie J since Diddy got convicted. Stevie J, come here, player. Come here. Come here, Stevie J. Why you ain't saying shit publicly about Diddy? What the fuck is you doing at Big Meech off monitor, ankle monitor party, but you ain't had a motherfucking thing to say about Diddy? I'm confused.
Look back at this motherfucker. My nigga Stevie J in this motherfucker. Pick the kids in the DJ booth. Where's that at? You Calico Jones. Calico, tell me to play this fucking beat. The new Calico Jones. Miami, step up. Miami, step up. Miami. Naomi to the stage. Naomi.
Oh, it's never that. I don't want to hit all that shit. Is this welcome? So they calling it Pimp McKean in the building. Pimp McKean. Pimp McKean.
ATL, man, we here, man. We caught a flight for this.
You better host that damn motherfucking ATL for
Man, 20
Lil Bankhead, you wouldn't probably no motherfucking host no motherfucking BMF party, Lil Bankhead. You was not supposed to be the host of no motherfucking party for Big Meech You was not supposed to get that airtime. You ain't had that much FaceTime in 20 years, nigga. How in the fuck is Lil Bankhead the host of Lil Meech Welcome Home Party? That's what the fuck I want to know. What the nigga name? Because I swear he is BMF. I don't motherfucking know. Lil Bankhead BMF? So the one nigga that got into it with Peasy wasn't there. Well, who got into it with Peasy? Who that? Say, somebody from Detroit. Fuck you mean? Who you feel should have hosted the party from Detroit? Bro, we have so many. Hey, Motor Boy Rich. We got so many great hosts. I know Lil Meech tapped Big Meech in. I know he been in contact. It could have been anybody from Justin Floyd, Reckless. We got a variety of female hosts. Detroit has more like real hosts than anybody. So it should have been somebody from Detroit getting that mic time. Cause you know, when the motherfucker on the microphone talking that shit, you know, the camera swing over to the nigga who got the microphone in hand. The nigga with the microphone in his hand, he is the MC of the event. He's shaping, he molding it. He turning the party up, turning the party down. How in the fuck is an Atlanta nigga like Lil Bankhead? That ain't no diss to Lil Bankhead, right? I fuck with Bankhead. I fuck with the west side of Atlanta. The west side of Atlanta is more like the east side of Detroit than the east side of Atlanta. Motherfuckers from the west side of Atlanta, motherfuckers from Bankhead, they really act like east side of Detroit niggas. So I get it. But how in the fuck was Lil Bankhead awarded the first party of Big Meech's release after almost 20 years and the host was Lil Bankhead? What, no Detroit nigga the host? Now I ain't trying to be no homer or nothing, but how in the fuck does somebody who don't have no motion like that get the host Big Meech off tether, off paper, off monitor party? I'm confused. I need somebody in the chat to chime in and explain to me how that shit work. How that go? I need y'all to chime in. Tell me Calico Jones is a bitch ass nigga. Don't think because Big Meech is off ankle monitor that Doggy is going to curtail what I'm saying. Calico Jones is a phony, baloney, macaroni ass nigga. Period. I didn't heard about you, Calico Jones. Memphis has reported on you. You're a piece of shit. You a piece of shit whether Meech is on monitor or off monitor. Don't think I ain't going to get in your ass because he... Do you think the rat thing because people's kind of scared to host a party? No, niggas don't. No, I do not believe that. Let me tell you why I don't believe that. Because whether you believe that Meech and Tammy Commons were in cahoots above and beyond just Meech using her to kind of like orchestrate the sale of his life rights that eventually turned into the series BMF, whether you think Meech is involved more with Tammy Commons beyond just using her as a proxy to sell his work product, whether you believe it or not, these niggas don't give a fuck, bro. Let me tell y'all niggas something. Now it's time for the game to kick in. Motherfuckers, black people don't give a fuck if a nigga's a rat or not. I swear to you. I'm telling you the honest God truth. The only time that black people really use whether or not a person is a rat or a snitch or whatever against them is when they don't really have no real motion, right? Or when they have decided that they don't like a particular person and they want to use that to assassinate their character. But let me tell you something, from coast to coast, from LA to New York, from Michigan to New Orleans to wherever, Miami, there are rats in every city. They are the rats. The rat game is a part of the street game. It is now. The rats are more emboldened now than they've ever been, because you name a city where the streets are in full effect. You name a city where you have nigga shit going on, where you have murder, robbery, drug trafficking, all the shit that happens in the streets, right? Name a city. Pick one. I don't give a where you go. Little Rock, Arkansas, motherfucking Jackson, Mississippi, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Detroit, Green Bay, Wisconsin, wherever. Chicago, Philly, Baltimore, DC, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Harlem, Queens, Philly, DC, the Carolinas, I don't give a fuck where you go. There are rats in every city who are operating in the streets right now. And it's not a secret about whether they told on something or not. They did, in fact, tell on somebody, and they're not going anywhere. The rats are the new gangsters. The rats and the sissies, they run the culture now. It ain't even, listen, bro, it ain't even really safe to call a rat if a rat gets some money. It ain't. If you call the wrong rat a rat, they will get offended even if they did rat. And you won't be safe in that city because the rat has motion, they got money, and most importantly, that money is going to buy them influence. And with that influence, they can spank your ass for disrespecting them, even though they are a motherfucking rat. Simple as that. Rats have taken over the hood, bro. You can't, you listen. Listen, if you think niggas selling dope, and you think the police ain't involved with that shit, no way, no shape, no form, you a motherfucking fool. Pay attention. If you think that niggas are selling dope in 2026, and the police know everything. How does the police know everything? Because niggas been telling since they can open their mouth. Niggas don't give a fuck about no nigga ratting, especially if he got some money. If he got some money and if he got motion, niggas don't give a fuck about a nigga telling. Y'all need to get clear that, listen. Whatever you think you know about the streets, y'all need to wipe all that shit out. Because whatever you grew up believing the streets were, how solid that you thought or that you were taught, that you were led to believe the streets were, ain't none of that true. It ain't never been true. The streets have always been a place where you can enjoy the filthiest part of being black. The streets have always been a place where you can enjoy the dark side of things. If you niggas think for a second that motherfuckers really, truly care about who ratted and who stayed solid, no. A motherfucker will ride with a rat who got some money before they ride with a nigga who's broke but kept it solid. Because what can a nigga gain from a nigga who's broke but kept it solid? Nothing. What can you gain from a motherfucker who rat and got some money? Well, the motherfucker who ratted, who got some money, they already feeling self-conscious about it. They already feel like, okay, I need to keep some shooters, some hitters around me because just in case a motherfucker might want to buck up at me because I did rat on a nigga. Niggas the rats keep the killers around them. And here's a little known fact. In the hoods, in the black community, I'm finna tell on black people. Yes, I am. I'm finna tell it. The black community, the biggest killers have always been niggas who will tell on some shit. Let me say that again. The biggest killers from coast to coast. It's not a Detroit thing. It's not an Atlanta thing. It's not a Miami thing. It's not a Philly. It's not a Chicago thing. Not an LA thing. Period. The biggest rats have always been the most violent amongst us. You know why? Because the biggest rats who are killers, what are you gonna do to a nigga who a rat but he a killer? What you gonna do to him? How you gonna win? One, he'll kill you. Number two, he'll tell on you. He'll kill and tell on you. So how do you fight a motherfucker like that? That is what I call a gangster rat. We're living in the day where the niggas who, listen, niggas, this is what niggas are saying. Why would I go to prison for 20 years when I can tell on you and you a bitch and you ain't gonna do shit about it if I do tell on you? All you gonna do is tell niggas I told on you. And the niggas who you telling I told on you, they scared of me already because they know I laid down demonstrations. So I don't give a fuck if you tell a motherfucker I told or not. What they gonna do? What they gonna do to me? And then the rats, right? Once the killers turn rats, a killer rat is worse than just a regular killer, bro. Yes, a killer rat is like this here. Hey, man, the killer rats are like Jesse James. The killer rats are pow your ass. They already killers. And once a nigga who's a killer turned rat, he already know what he can expect. The killer rats are the most dangerous motherfuckers you could ever want to have a problem with. One, because they will kill you. And if you try to get out on them, and if you get anywhere close to them, they're going to tell on you. So you got to fight the fact, you got to battle against a nigga who will kill you. And then you got to also battle against a motherfucker who going to tell on you. That's a lose-lose situation. So when niggas say the streets are dead, this is what they need to be talking about. Because, listen, 20, 30, 40 years ago, there was no way a nigga who can tell on a nigga, rat snitch on a nigga, get niggas indicted, and still run around the neighborhood. A nigga will pop his motherfucking top, but not nowadays. Nowadays, a motherfucker can tell on some shit, and if he got enough heart, he don't got to move to Mexico. He don't got to go. Listen, you don't even hear. Man, you don't even hear nothing about the witness protection program no more. Niggas ratting. Niggas not going to the witness protection program. We don't even hear about that no more. You don't see them putting niggas who told on big drug organizations. Let me give you an example. YSL, perfect example. All the motherfuckers who were said to have been rats in the YSL case, they all free right now. Most of them broke, so all they did was go back home to their big mama house. They ain't go nowhere. Listen, most of the rats in the YSL, I'm finna make my point. Most of the rats in the YSL trial, in the YSL case, most of the guys who were identified on national TV, we saw these niggas tell. We heard it. We saw it. We saw the testimony. We heard the transcripts. We watched the cross-examination and the direct and the redirect. We saw it all. Most of the niggas who were the rats in the YSL case, they're free now. They free now. They ain't in a witness protection program. They walking around Atlanta right now. They're going to the clubs right now. They're going to the grocery stores right now. They fucking the hoes again right now. And the bitches do not give a fuck if a nigga is a rat, especially if a nigga doing something for him. A nigga ain't got to be rich. If a nigga doing something for him, a bitch don't give a fuck no nigga no rat. Most of these scallywag, dirtbag ass, bottom of the barrel, hot dog, hamburger helper eating ass bitches don't give a fuck if no nigga no rat for real. These hoes ain't got no moral compass. These hoes don't give a fuck. The only time these bitches give a fuck if a nigga a rat is that when they get mad at the nigga, they gonna say, "Oh, you rat ass nigga." That's the only time these hoes give a fuck about if a nigga a rat. These hoes don't care. And don't be a nigga with some money. If you a nigga with some money, right now, today, you can live carefree in the hoods across the country. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me that if you rat, if you cooperate, if you give niggas up, tell me you have something to fear. Just look at what's going on in Atlanta. And I'm not picking on Atlanta, but we gotta use Atlanta as a launch point right here. And I'll move around. Don't get mad at me, Atlanta. I'll move around. But we're gonna start with you motherfuckers, because you niggas don't want to accept responsibility for all the shit y'all got going on. Come out this YSL, Gunner, Thug ass, 21 Savage ass, Baby, QCP ass shit. I ain't gonna drag it. I just want to use this as a point. I want to use this as a reference point. Niggas will tell on some shit, and niggas will not move. We don't hear nothing about, oh, this nigga, him and his family disappeared. Where'd he go? Oh, he told on Jim Bob and Lil Trey and 7 Mile Boo Boo. Niggas not going to witness protection. The feds ain't even offering. They don't even got enough respect for you rat ass niggas to even offer you niggas witness protection. They're not even relocating you niggas to a different state. A nigga, at most, a nigga go from Detroit to Atlanta or New Jersey to Miami, or they'll go from like They go from like Philly to Arizona, or they'll go from like Las Vegas. All rats go to Las Vegas. Because there's more police, more monitoring because of the casinos and the amount of money flowing through Las Vegas. Las Vegas is like a safe haven for rats from across the country, bro. Las Vegas, they send rats from Europe. They send rats from Africa to Las Vegas. They do. The rats run the hood, bro. Dawgface, you don't know what you're talking about. How don't I know what I'm talking about? Wherever you from, if you in this chat, you tell me, I want you to make some noise. I want you to say, hey, ain't no rats in my city walking around. Talk to me, chat. Talk to me, I talk back, nigga. Tell me, I don't give a fuck what city you from. Tell me you don't know nobody who has been accused or proven to be a rat. Now, when I say accused, I mean motherfuckers who niggas heavy on, yeah, that nigga ratted. Because he got caught with 10 bricks and that nigga back out here 2 days later. Ain't no way, right? If you tell me wherever you from, check in, let's do a check. What hood you from? If you in the chat right now, tell me what state, what city you from, and tell me that ain't nobody in y'all city who been getting no money, who been in the streets. Ain't nobody running around y'all streets who been accused of or thought of as in told on a nigga. Tell me that. I wait. I know it ain't gonna be no Chicago, because all them niggas will tell on some shit when push come to shove, or go gay. they gonna tell or go gay, right? We know motherfucking well Atlanta ain't got nothing to say about no ratting, because them niggas will tell on you for they. Niggas in Atlanta will tell on you for no reason. Niggas in Atlanta will tell on you for no reason. A nigga in Atlanta give a nigga up because they got caught with a candy bar, stealing the candy bar. A nigga from Atlanta would tell on a nigga about a murder because he got caught shoplifting in Walmart. Boy, what you telling for? You got caught shoplifting in Walmart, boy. What you doing? Why you telling? You ain't facing nothing. Why you telling like that, nigga? Are you serious? The rats run the hood. All this shit about the streets is dead. Streets, oh, nigga, listen. Ain't nothing dead about the streets. The shit that go on in the streets, the robbery, the thieving, the drug trafficking, the assaults, the rapes, rape, and all that. The raping is part of the game too, sorry. Rape, it ain't no normal shit, but raping is part of the game. In the black community, there's no segment of this society more exposed to being abused than black women are, and black women live primarily amongst black men in black communities. So rape is part of the game now. The rapers, listen, a nigga can rape a bitch and come back out here and walk around. As a matter of fact, sex crime niggas get lower bond than niggas who sell dope. I swear to God, bro. In Detroit, you can have a nigga who raped or is accused of raping and touching a baby. That nigga bond will be lower than a nigga who got caught with some dope. I swear to God, bro. You know why? Because sex crimes, even though black people commit them, sex crimes are still stereotypically considered to be white people crimes. So they have to do the bond thing across the board. So you can be accused of raping a woman or molesting a child, and you can get a lower bond than a nigga who got caught with some dope. Swear to God, bro. The rats run the game. Rats don't gotta go like nobody, like a rat. Rats operating. See, a rat, let's see, a rat and a snitch, right? So a snitch is just a nigga like, I'm gonna tell on you. Nigga, I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell it. Whether they're a street nigga or a non-street nigga. All this separating, trying to redefine. No, nigga. Know what I'm saying? A rat is a nigga who has the characteristics of a rat. He's sneaking around, doing shit, looking for information. You know what I'm saying? Real quiet, like, shh. Right? The rats do not have to go to witness protection. When's the last time? Listen, the YSL indictment. the principal members of YSL were millionaires who were, according to them, he had a large scale gang and drug and violent activity. You ain't seen not one member of YSL who was accused of being a rat went nowhere. Lil Woody is the most famous, but he ain't the only one. You don't see Lil Woody in witness protection. You don't see him. Lil Woody ain't going to no witness protection. You know why? Because listen, Lil Woody came up with this shit in his mind. Whatever I got to do to keep myself free, I'm going to do it. I don't care how it look. I don't care what people say about me. I don't care how I'm viewed. I don't care. Do you know why Lil Woody didn't care and doesn't care? Because Lil Woody know that niggas are bitches. That's why he don't care. And Lil Woody was the stepper. Lil Woody was a stepper. Lil Woody know that these niggas who have been purporting and professing to be the biggest thug niggas is bitches. Lil Woody was riding for them niggas. They wasn't riding for him. Lil Woody was the nigga who would walk a nigga down in broad daylight. Not them other niggas. Them other niggas was just button pushers. Button push. Push this button push. Niggas wasn't shooting no nigga. At most, they'll pull a gun out on a nigga and threaten a nigga while everybody else rack pack a nigga. But them niggas wasn't laying like that. Why? Lil Woody is not on witness protection. Ain't none of the niggas who ratted, who are identified, who we watch these niggas get on the stand. Ain't none of them niggas from the YSL case who ratted. Ain't none of them niggas in witness protection. You can't name one situation where somebody who was accused of ratting, who we saw or read ratted, them niggas is right in Atlanta right now. Tell me I'm lying. No, Shannon was the real stepper. That's who social media think Woody is. Hey, listen, Shannon, Woody would blow something, though. Woody would blow something. Woody will blow something. He that hang with QCP is registered sex offender for a rape he committed during the robbery, and he ratted. So this nigga vicious. This nigga's a registered sex offender and he ratted on nigga. Ooh, that nigga dangerous. Leave that nigga alone. My suggestion for you is to leave that nigga alone. These niggas do whatever for a crumb around this bitch. Yes, they will. Yes, they do. Yes, they have. And you better run and hide. I'm from Milwaukee. That's definitely going on around this motherfucker. It's the city of Milwaukee. Atlanta and Vegas is the rat safe havens. I just said Vegas was. Do you know why Vegas is? Because there's more security, because of the city, because of the casinos and the amount of money moving in and around the city of Las Vegas. Hey, listen, if you ever been to Las Vegas, the hood in Las Vegas looks like the suburbs in most other places. I went there, I'm like, what's we in? We in the hood. The hood, nigga, that house like it costs about $500,000. Ain't no hood, nigga. The hood don't got swimming pools in them. Nigga, in the hood of Las Vegas, they got swimming pools and shit. Nigga, ain't no hood, nigga. If that's the hood, sign me up for that shit. Because where I come from, is the hood is where it's supposed to be some goddamn grass and there ain't none. The water turned off and you ain't got no front porch. You gotta have some milk crates. You stack them up, milk crate 1, 2, then 3, and to walk up on the goddamn porch. That's the hood. That's the motherfucking hood. There ain't no motherfucking hood in Las Vegas. You might go to Henderson, but even in Henderson, it's more like it ain't no hood shit. No. Rats run the ghetto. They run it. You ain't gonna say nothing to a nigga if he ratted, if he got some money. Because niggas gonna step for him and ride for him. These niggas don't have no morals, bro. If you niggas still think that you in the streets playing with niggas who stand on some type of integrity, that's almost like insanity. Because the very nature of the street itself, it suggests that niggas ain't operating on no morals. They don't have a moral compass. They're not looking at their moral compass to make a determination. They certainly don't have a moral compass in their mind. And they don't have there's no playbook. No, I can't do that. That's some fuck shit. I better not. Okay, paragraph 2, line 1, 2, 3, section A through Q says that we can't. Okay, right? No. Okay, no. Niggas ain't playing by no motherfucking rules in the ghetto. Niggas will tell on you and stay. Think about it. Nobody from the YSL trial who was identified as a rat, none of them disappeared and went to Omaha or went to Wyoming or went to Portland or went to none of that. They're not in Utah. The niggas who were identified for the whole world to see as rats in the YSL indictment case trial, they still in Atlanta right now. And they wish a nigga would run up on them. Think about it. I'm just asking y'all just to use your own power of deduction. Use your own ability to reason. The rats run this shit. And Atlanta is dangerous because what the whole YSL thing, what it did, it showed other niggas in other cities, oh, we can rat on some shit. We can do all the goddamn thugging we want to do. We can rob, we can shoot, we can kill, we can sell dope, we can rap. We can do whatever we want to do. We can break every motherfucking street code, street tenant, street law that exists. And if we got enough heart, we don't got to go nowhere. Because the niggas who we protecting are some bitches. So what the fuck they gonna do about what we do? Nothing. That's why Lil Woody ain't worried about none of these niggas. He ain't, listen, during the trial, did y'all watch the Lil Woody, did the trial, the YSL trial, when they brought, she asked Lil Woody, are you afraid of something happening to you if you testify to what you said prior to the trial start? Are you afraid? Has somebody threatened you? That nigga Lil Woody said, he was offended. That nigga was like, what, bitch? Afraid. No, bitch. I ain't afraid of shit. Them niggas better be afraid. When Lil Woody said that, that's all he said. That y'all don't remember that? Because when Lil Woody started playing games and I don't know, when he dummied up on the ass, they asked Lil Woody, like, man, why are you doing this? Because you thought you told us this and you told us that. Are you afraid for your life? Has somebody threatened you? Lil Woody said on the stand, it wasn't about what he said. It's about the look he had on his face. Did you see the look he had on his face? Lil Woody said, what you say, bitch? You talking to me? Are you talking to me? Lil Woody said, no, I'm not afraid. What? He scoffed at it. That's what white people say, scoffed. Scoffed means he blew it off, right? That's a white term. He scoffed at it. Say, man, why you playing these games on this stand? Don't you, she put the paper with the paper at. Don't you remember you said this right here? Didn't you say that Shannon and Boo Bop and Woo Guapo, didn't you say they did the shooting here and they got the car from over here on Campbellton and Lakewood? I don't remember. I got brain. So she said, Lil Woody, is somebody threatening you? Because you gave us explicit details about crime, and we know you was there. Because we have corroborated what you told us during your interrogations. We have corroborated the information that you told us, right? We've corroborated this shit. We have determined that it's credible based on other factors that we put together. Are you afraid somebody threatened you? Like what? Afraid of who? These bitch ass niggas over there? Lil Woody said afraid of who? Them bitch ass niggas sitting behind that goddamn defense table? They ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing to me. Not a motherfucking thing. Right there, full stop. That sent shockwaves through the ghetto, bro. The nigga named Baby True, what was BK? It was BK Baby True with big, hey, GBE. Was BK Baby Truth at the Big Meech party? That's what Real Spill want to know. I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't invited. They ain't invite old doggy dog. I would have hosted that motherfucker. I would have hosted the fuck out of that goddamn party. Yes, I would. Everybody else supposed to be a gangster was there. Why couldn't I go? I'm upset. I need somebody to call Big Meech and say, why you didn't invite doggy dog to that party? I'm offended that I ain't get no invite. I'm offended. You mean to tell me Charleston White can go, but I can't? I ain't tall on no nigga. I ain't been whooped none of that shit. Look at this nigga always trying to front me off. Look at this nigga here. If a nigga would have got wrong, these bitches still work, baby. These bitches still work. Rats run the streets, not solid niggas. Solid niggas do not run the hood. They don't run the ghetto. They don't run the streets. They don't run the dope game. They don't run the robbery game. They don't run the scamming game. Solid niggas don't run none of that. Get that shit out of your motherfucking head. Erase that shit from your thought process. That is not what the fuck is going on inside the ghetto. That's not what's going on. I don't get, oh, these niggas solid. No, they're not, bro. Most of the motherfuckers who are the big drug dealers in your city, they are cooperating with the feds. Do you think, and the feds have, listen, do you think, we can just go back to the crack era. The crack era basically started in 1985, 1986. So do you think that from 1985 to 2026, that's 41 years, is it? You think the feds ain't figured out every route a nigga running? You don't think the feds know how that dope coming in? So you don't think the feds, the Port of Miami, Port of Tampa, coming in from New York or the Canada, you don't think the border, you don't think the feds know all that shit? You don't think niggas who been playing the game and got caught and gave up all the route information in exchange for leniency or in exchange for just being let go, period? You don't think niggas and told on every fucking thing in the dope game? The feds know how niggas make fentanyl. They know where the fentanyl coming in at. It's not a game. The game is not where it's coming from. The game is catching the nigga. That's the game. The game is catching the nigga. Niggas is playing Frogger. The old video game Frogger with the hop across the street with the cars. Right? Listen, the biggest drug dealers in your city are rats. Let me say it again. Dawgface, they ain't gonna like that. I don't give a fuck what niggas like. I just said, when you see a nigga who been selling dope 10, 15, you ain't no more. See, in the dope game, the dope game, it was a thing called a 10-year run. You had a good 10-year run if you ran your shit right. You had a 10-year run where if you're doing it, if you got 10 years in, you should have been rich. Or you should have made enough money to kind of like back off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you done ran your shit right and tight. My nigga, the drug dealers in your neighborhood, in your city, they are cooperating with law enforcement. Local, state, and federal. Ain't no nigga selling no dope for no 10, 15 years without fucking with the people. I don't know what's wrong with you slow ass niggas. You niggas, hey, listen. Then again, I do know what's wrong with you niggas. I just said it. I just said I don't know what's wrong with you slow ass niggas, but y'all slow. So that's what's wrong with you niggas. If you think niggas selling dope and you think niggas ain't talking to the feds, you a fool. Ain't no nigga selling no dope in no large quantity of dope. Moving no dope, all these moving pieces and parts. And they ain't talking. That's a part of this game now. And if you not cooperating with law enforcement, you better start. I'm gonna tell you this here. You better start, motherfucker. Everybody else doing it. Yes, they is. Yes, they is. Nigga gonna tell on something. You think niggas is selling dope and they ain't gonna tell? Listen. Let me give you a secret in case you niggas don't know. If you selling drugs, you might need to get you some law enforcement on your team. That's the only way you're going to be able to sell dope for a prolonged period of time, because the police know everything. They know what routes you running. They know who is who and what's what. They know who the killers of the crew is. They know who the smooth niggas in the crew is. They know what bitches and what family members get good credit and putting the cars and the houses and the businesses in their name. They know all that, bro. If you selling dope, here's how you be successful selling dope in 2026. I'm just going to spill the beans. Fuck it. Here's how you be successful. If you selling drugs, you need members of law enforcement on your team. If you don't have members of law enforcement on your team who going to tip you off to hot routes, who going to tip you off to what members of your own crew might be false so you can unalive them, I want to be careful about it, right? If you law enforcement know who telling. So if you law enforcement and you know who telling, you know what the pending investigations are, you know who finna get knocked down, why would I not want to pay you? Nigga, I'd rather pay you than give it to a bitch. Listen, if you're selling dope, go get you a police officer. And don't approach him, nigga. You get a civilian or somebody who appears to be a civilian to approach him and befriend them, and then start feeding them 2, 3, 4, 5,000, right? You don't front them off though. Don't be asking them for some shit that everybody know had to have come from the police, right? You feeding them money for little pieces of information that you can use to guide. Because if a nigga give you one small piece of information, you should be able to take that small piece of information from the police and turn that into something where you can discover other shit going on around you. You need police to run a successful drug operation. You do. I don't give a fuck what no nigga tell you, they lying. And if you don't have police or access to the police so that you can get information. Now, these police are not operating like normal police. They're really part of the crew, but y'all get my point. You need police to run a successful criminal organization. I don't give a fuck what it is. Dawgface, you serious? Do I look like I'm serious, nigga? Do I look like I'm motherfucking playing, nigga? Do I sound like I'm joking? If you want to build a successful criminal organization, you need the help of the police to do it, because the police know what police is doing, what they thinking, how they moving, who they investigating, and the police, most importantly, know what niggas around you are some bitch ass niggas who ready to tell it for whatever reason. Police know all that. So you drug dealers and you niggas who doing crimes, whatever kind of crime we doing, find you some police and start to pay them off. They don't make no money. The police is the easiest motherfuckers in the world to brab. Listen, you can brab a police officer faster than you can brab one of them ticket ladies, the one who give you a ticket for parking wrong. Bro, I done tried to offer like a little, you know how you park your car and the little meter maid come through give you a ticket? Boy, I done tried to get a little meter maid. Let me take this hot 20 right quick. Put that in your pocket. Hell no. You trying to brab me, sir? Oh, no. Go and write the ticket, bitch. go write that little funky ass ticket. I just tried to get your bitch ass $20. You don't make much money, bitch. If you want to run a successful criminal organization, all jokes aside, you need to employ. You need to take apart your budget. So if you're making $100,000 a month, you need $20,000, between $10,000 to $20,000 of what you make a month need to be going to 1 or 2 members of law enforcement. That is what you need in order to run a success. You can't run a successful criminal organization without help, without aid and assistance from a member or 2 or 3 of law enforcement. You need it. Without that, your ass is playing games, bitch. and listen, if you really get money and you really running the crew, if you ain't got no motherfucking police on your payroll, nigga, The only thing that's gonna beat you to the penitentiary is the headlights on the bus you riding in, nigga. You going to the penitentiary. Law enforcement will save you. Yeah. And the biggest drug dealers in your neighborhood, they cooperate with the police. How you think they still free? Luck? You niggas can't be that motherfucking slow. You can't be that motherfucking stupid. You can't be that motherfucking blind, deaf, and dumb to what's going on. That nigga right there been selling dope since Ronald Reagan was in office. Nigga, you think that nigga that lucky? You think a nigga that lucky that been selling dope that long and nigga ain't never been in the penitentiary? Any nigga in your neighborhood who been selling dope, constantly not getting in and get out, hit a little lick. I'm talking about that's his profession, drug dealing. You think that nigga is told on something at least once. Now I ain't saying he just gonna tell on something all day, every day, right? But that nigga done told on somebody. What is wrong with you stupid ass, country ass niggas? And when I say country, I don't mean down south. I don't mean below the Mason-Dixon line, because there's country niggas up north too. For all you down south niggas. Don't let these niggas call y'all country, because these up north niggas is country and slow too. I swear to you. You want to run a successful dope crew? Get you some police. Get you a big booty police bitch. Who like her nails done. Yeah. Don't get no white police, because the white police, they be trying to go up on the price and shit too much. I done been there and done that. If you want to buy police off, don't fuck with the white ones or the Mexican ones, because you know why? Because they gonna keep on going up on you. Bitch, you ain't even provide me with no good information like that. How you gonna keep on? See, white police want to squeeze you. Did you see Superfly? The movie, the Superfly. You see how the white police was super greedy. We ain't fucking with them. Get you a nigga bitch. See, because nigga bitches, they want to get that weed. That weed costs $500-$600. Nails cost $200. Get you a nigga bitch. That's what you do. Don't fuck with no white people. You can't trust them. The white people have slave catcher mentalities. So if you want to run a successful criminal organization, whether it's drugs, robbery, scamming, whatever, you need law enforcement. You need law enforcement. Without law enforcement, you ain't got nothing coming. Say niggas sold dope through 12 different presidential terms and 5 presidents, never been locked up. That nigga is suspicious. That nigga is suspicious. That nigga is suspicious, not suspicious. That nigga is suspicious. What? Nigga, you been selling dope that long? Oh yeah, no, I know how I'm smooth. You smooth? You smooth, nigga? That's what you running with? No, you is a cooperator, nigga. You done told on some shit. You done gave a nigga up. See, nowadays, niggas will give up one nigga or 2 nigga, but I ain't no rat. Yes, you is, bitch ass nigga. Ratting needs to be redefined. It does. Because we ain't, listen, Dawgface, no, ratting is ratting, the streets is the street. No, it ain't. Listen, the reason why the rappers from Atlanta are saying fuck the streets are dead, because they have been caught violating the same principles and the same bylaws of the streets that they have been rapping about and standing on and screaming to the world. This is how it works. This is how it go. If you even talk to a rat, if you even talk to the police, if you do anything but say, where my lawyer, they had said, if you say anything other than lawyer up, you a rat. Really? And now the street niggas in Atlanta are frustrated because niggas on social media saying y'all niggas rats down there. Y'all niggas said y'all, 21 Savage said y'all Ben New Gunner was a rat. and when he rapped the first time, and QCP is a rat, and we covered it up for the money, for the power. He said that, right? So now the street niggas saying, oh, them rappers ain't no street niggas. What? Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. So did you say that the rappers in Atlanta ain't rats? They ain't running. So you mean tell, oh, them rap niggas they ain't running no street? The rappers ain't running the street. See, Atlanta street niggas who are not rappers, they're mad because niggas not from Atlanta are calling Atlanta niggas rats and rat lovers and rat sympathizers. Oh, them rap niggas, you can't listen to them. Why not? You had better listen to them niggas. You know why? Because the rap niggas, they have been presenting themselves in their rap records. They have been presenting themselves in all their activity as the niggas who run the streets. You don't believe me? How the fuck did we get YSL? That's a record label. We're going to go with what Thug said. Ain't no gang, it's a record label. YFN, ain't no gang, it's a record label. 21 Savage, Solid Gang, ain't no record label. 4PF, not a gang, record label. So for all you Atlanta niggas who saying, y'all, them rap niggas, them niggas don't run the street. Them niggas don't run shit. Nigga, the rap niggas, let me tell you what happened with Atlanta. It's not unique to Atlanta, but this is what happened to Atlanta. Let me tell y'all. Come here. Come on. Come here. Listen. So what happened is this. You had poor broke ass niggas who started rapping and became good at what they did, and they got rich and famous. But instead of them niggas taking their money and power influence and elevating their lifestyle, those niggas use their money, power, influence to solidify themselves in the streets that they just crawled out of. And they became the gangster they always wanted to be because now they have the money that they always wished they had. So now you got street niggas who are not successful rappers saying, oh, them niggas don't represent Atlanta. Yes, the fuck they do. Yes, sir, fucking Ree. My family from Alabama and Georgia. Nigga, YSL was spanking shit for real. Gig is up. We know that now. They already admitted it. YSL was spanking shit. Lucci, spanking shit. Slaughter Gang, spank. Spank. Fam Goon, spank, nigga. Without getting into no details, I'm just gonna say spank. YFL, what that Lucci shit? Why is that? Why what's that Lucci shit? YFN? YFN, spank shit. YSL, spank shit. Fam Goon, spank shit. Slaughter Gang, spank shit. What other big crew of rap niggas? Duct Tape, spank shit. The niggas who would spank shit just so happen to be the rappers. Oh, Dawgface, you exposed some shit niggas don't know. How? We just went through a motherfucking indictment for 55,000 years, nigga, with 12,000 witnesses. Half of them ratting. Now the trial over with, those same niggas who ratted are on the streets. Ain't nothing happening to them. They going to church. They playing basketball. They going to the clubs all over again. They going to strip clubs. And half you dumbass niggas who come to Atlanta, y'all on some tourist shit. Y'all don't even realize that nigga right there with that big ass gold chain on and that Rolex, that's the nigga who's the lead witness in the YSL case for the prosecution. You niggas so green and gullible and stupid. Where y'all think these niggas who told on that YSL trial went? They had court-appointed lawyers. They ain't got no motherfucking money. They going live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. They going live on YouTube. They being interviewed. Listen, the rats have won. They have won. They have won. They don't want to go to prison. They want a thug, but they don't want, listen, all that shit about don't do the crime if you can't do the time. They ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Not none of it, nigga. They want a thug, but they don't want to go serve the time for thugging. So if I'm a killer, or if I will step and I will squash some shit, why would I go sit in prison while the nigga who I've been protecting, his bitch ass is out here living his life and halfway deciding whether he gonna take care of me or not? Look out for my family while I'm in prison for thugging for this nigga. No, you gonna go to jail, bitch ass nigga, while I stay free. You don't believe me? Dawgface, I don't know about that. That's because, guess what? You slow as a motherfucker, nigga. You slow as a bitch. That's why you believe that. Oh, my niggas, though, they real niggas. Nigga, them niggas a tail, nigga. You just ain't seen it yet, goofy ass nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? You niggas living in an illusion. You niggas is living in an illusion. Listen, niggas are living in an illusion and they're delusional. Do you understand what I just said? You have niggas living in a delusion, in an illusion. Look, oh, this shit look like this. Nigga, you living in the Matrix, bitch ass nigga. You live in the Matrix, bitch ass. Them Mr. Anderson's bitch ass nigga. That nigga you think is a big drug dealer and a killer and a solid nigga, he part of the Matrix. He Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Mr. Smith, what the bad guy on the Matrix name? Mr. Smith? Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith. Whoa. Niggas gonna tell on you, bitch ass nigga. You gonna go to penitentiary. Right? I'm telling you. Listen, you don't see none of them niggas in the witness protection court. Name one nigga who was a rat out that YSL trial who is in witness protection. Name one about it. Name. I'll wait. Y'all done? Not name one of them. So Dawgface, they ain't none of them niggas went to witness protection or relocated. No. Why? Why I gotta relocate for you, bitch ass nigga? What you gonna do? You too busy want to be a rapper, nigga. I don't gotta move no motherfucking way. What you gonna do? You barely escaped this motherfucking fanny. You don't want to play no more for real, nigga. I ain't gotta go nowhere. That's why Lil Woody is telling niggas, fuck you niggas. That's why whenever Lil Woody get mad, he say, I'm gonna spank one of you niggas. They ain't mean it. He means it, nigga. You niggas got some shit fucked up. You niggas is being told, oh, the streets is dead. Niggas is arguing about whether the streets are dead or not. Why are you niggas arguing about whether the streets are dead or not? Nigga, to even have that conversation means that you not a street nigga. Because if you a nigga who been operating in the streets, you already know that this shit is all fucked up. You already know that you on borrowed time. If you think you just out here just doing what you doing and it just is what it is, you a fool, bitch. You's a fool ass nigga, like my granny would say. You a fool ass nigga if you think that you doing something slick that the law enforcement don't know nothing about. And even if you doing something that law enforcement ain't up on, one of them other niggas gonna tell it, bitch ass nigga. What's wrong with you niggas? You niggas think y'all doing some crime and don't nobody know about it. Oh, my niggas solid. Yo niggas some bitches. Fuck is wrong with you, you stupid nigga. That's why your bitch ass finna go do 10 years while this nigga out here fuck your hoe. You niggas is wearing, y'all niggas, y'all rubbing delusion on like it's lotion. In the infamous words of Exclusive B, y'all rubbing delusion on. Y'all got a whole bottle of delusion. Y'all just rubbing the delusion on, rubbing it on. Rub it on your ass too, nigga, because they're gonna spank your ass. Y'all niggas is rubbing delusional on like it's lotion. Yeah, my man is solid. Yeah, no bitch ass nigga. Yo, what? You fucking retarded nigga. Are you dumb or are you slow? Them niggas you fucking with, they not finna go, what? What? What, nigga? Them niggas some bitches. You know how we know them niggas some bitches? Cause y'all some bitches too. You know you a bitch in your heart, nigga. You know, raise your hand if you a bitch. Raise your hand, raise your hand. You know you a hoe too. So if you know deep down in the deep recesses of your heart, if you know you a bitch ass nigga, then you know them niggas some bitches too. All you niggas some bitches. But when y'all able to move with numbers and shit, y'all able to rat pack a nigga and double team a nigga, then y'all get hard. Half you bitch ass niggas ain't gonna do nothing except if you get high. If you get high, you get all the heart in the world. All you gotta do is look at all them niggas that went down there to that Big Meech party. Let's talk about that before we clear it up. When you listen, let me show y'all something, man. Let me show y'all how crazy this shit is. Just bear with me. Watch this here. I'm finna show y'all something. We're gonna go here. Gonna go here. I'm gonna show you how delusional these niggas is. Watch this. Can y'all see this? Make sure y'all can see this. Let me move this down for 1 second right there. Let me show y'all something, man. Let me show you the current state of the world. Watch this right here. So this is Big Meech off Taylor party. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Look at this right here. Look at all them niggas in there, bro. Ain't nobody, that's Big Meech's club. Ain't nobody finna come in there and do shit to Big Meech. Watch this. Look at all them niggas, bro. 1, 2, 3 bitches, 5,500 niggas. Nigga, I just did 20 years. Why is all you niggas around me? Watch this. Look, watch this, watch this, watch this. Watch this.
Welcome home, Big Meech.
Ain't nobody talking to no bitches. All the bitches are standing around trying to get a drink. Ain't no nigga in the club talking to nan bitch. So you mean tell me these hoes then flew in from all across the country. Every stripper in Detroit is in Miami. Went to Big Meech party. Bitch, this is not 1999, ho. Let me talk about you stripper hoes for a second from Detroit. Or from wherever you hoes is from. Miami, wherever you hoes from. Let me start with Detroit first. For all you bitches from Detroit, let me drop this down, get this up the screen so I can talk to you hoes. I mean, you ladies, excuse me. Let me talk to you bitches. For all you hoes from Detroit who ran y'all funky dog hit ass down there to Miami to hang out with Big Meech, thinking it was 2002 all over again. You slow, retarded, goofy, dumb bitches. You bitches use y'all income tax advances to fly to Miami like it was 1999, 2000. And now you dog head bitches is scratching and clawing to get back to Detroit. And you bitches went out there and come back with a wet ass. You hoes ain't make no money because we don't see no money being thrown. Watch this. Hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Show me where some niggas don't. That's a sausage party. That's called a sausage party. A bunch of niggas standing around posturing. Are you niggas serious? Look at this shit right here. Nigga.
What's happening,
man? We down here, Miami.
Nigga.
Yo, man, 24, man.
Niggas. Niggas pulling up.
Everybody here.
Niggas.
We here, baby. The big part of the night.
The car.
Yo, man, 24.
All these niggas. Nigga, look, 1 nigga, 2 nigga, 3 nigga, 4. Niggas. The niggas all in the cameras, bro. What a bitch is that, nigga? Meech just did 20 years, nigga. All these niggas all in the video. You puff daddy ass sexual niggas. What? Look at this shit. Hey, don't be. The niggas pushing the bitches out the section to get next to Big Meech. Y'all see this shit? The niggas standing around another nigga. And you telling me a nigga won't tell? You got some of the baddest bitches from across the country converged on Miami to dance at that party, thinking it was gonna be 1999 all over again. 1 nigga, 2 nigga, 3 nigga, 4, 5 nigga, 6 nigga, 7 nigga, more. Niggas everywhere. Man, you see all them niggas want to be close to Big Meech? A bitch didn't stand a chance. A bitch did not stand a chance in that sausage party. That like a Turkish bathhouse. That wasn't no motherfucking strip party. The niggas was elbowing the hole, throw them bowls, drop bowls on. You niggas bowing a bitch out the way, stand next to a nigga. Is y'all hearing me or no? Y'all don't believe? Watch this. You think I'm bullshitting? Look at this shit right here. Look, watch this.
Let go. Welcome on, my boy. Baby D.
Now watch this. Watch this right here. Nigga, this nigga hit on. Nigga, ain't nobody throwing up that motherfucking shit no more. You ain't got a good haircut. Look at this nigga haircut. You ain't got no good haircut. You showing up in Miami with a nigga, it's 100 degrees, you got a sweat hood on.
What's happening,
Man,
man?
down here in Miami, man, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with my nigga Big Meech.
Bankhead, ATL, man, we here, man. We caught a flight for this one.
You better
Yo, man, 24.
That nigga said, we caught a flight for this one. You caught a flight to go hang with a nigga and look at a nigga? That's Big Meech. Listen, let me help y'all out. Big Meech didn't get to where he is or where he was by sitting back, observing, and looking at niggas in awe. That's a fact, Jack, whether you like Meech or not. Meech did not get to where he is by sitting back, window shopping a nigga and watching the nigga like a little groupie ass bitch. That ain't what he did. That ain't how he was able to move hundreds of millions of dollars of product, nigga. You niggas call a flight. You bitch ass niggas ain't catch a flight to go see y'all kids. Y'all nigga kids ain't seen y'all in 10 years. It's Christmas time. We just had Christmas. You niggas ain't put your baby mama on to nothing for Christmas. But y'all catching a flight to go see a nigga. Help me understand that. Do you know if me and Big Meech was cool as a motherfucker, bro? Do you know what the probability of me catching a flight to go stand around a nigga in a club? One of the biggest drug dealers in the history of Black America. When I know the feds is in this bitch. Do you know what the possibility? Let me add this up for you. I got a pen and a pen right for you. I got a pen and paper right here. Let me show you niggas something. Here is the probability of me going to a party where it's all these hoes. Watch this. You see that? Hold on. Y'all see that? What that say? 0, nigga. So 0 probability of me going to a club with all these bitches. You don't see no niggas in no bitch ear. What's up with that pussy, bitch? Bitch, you know, bitch, I'm Big Meech Jr., bitch. I'm Big Meech last son. You niggas ain't even using, oh no, I'm Big Meech cousin. We back home. We back home, bitch. You want to sink your teeth in something, bitch? We don't argue about no bitch. We bust them all. You niggas is standing around like a bunch of move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. What's up with you ludicrous ass niggas? That's ludicrous. Nah, man, you niggas got on my motherfucking last motherfucking nerve. I'm not finna go no party with no full of bitches and standing around looking cool. See, Big Meech ain't used to that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, nobody throwing no money except a few white people, Chaldean Cubans or something. Niggas just standing around looking cool as a bitch, bro. Ain't talking to no hoes. Ain't trying to get up on no pussy. None of that. And for all you hoes who spent y'all tax advances to go down there thinking y'all are gonna sink y'all teeth into something, and now you hoes gotta scratch and crawl and call a little boo-boo to help get y'all back up to Detroit? No, bitch. No, bitch, you went to the Louis store. You didn't get you some new Louis boots and the Louis hat. Bitch, you hoes not cast out. You hoes ain't getting booked for no shows. For all you hoes from Detroit who done went down there to Miami, to go and stand around a bunch of niggas who ain't throwing. Listen, how disappointed do the females who traveled from far and wide had to have been to come down there to watch niggas stand around a nigga and be paying more attention to a nigga than they do to the bitches? And you telling me that y'all think that we live in the same world? You niggas worry about Donald Trump? No. Y'all need to start right there. Need to start right there with a club full of bitches from across the country and all the niggas standing around looking at each other, being cool. We not done. We not done. They ain't even playing no strip club music. Where the girl, what you doing? Can I see you dance? Oh, no, do it with no hands. They playing all thug shit. They ain't even playing no strip club music. You think I'm bullshitting? Hold on, y'all think I'm playing? I don't be playing with you niggas. I'm gonna do all kinds of shit, but I ain't gonna play with you niggas. Watch this.
Oh man, Frank.
Look at these niggas. Now listen. She works there. Look at all the ones that she has in her hands. This is a Big Meech BMF party. She's not supposed to have none of that shit in her hand. Tell me I'm lying. She's not supposed to have none of them. They supposed to be balled all in, bitch. They ain't supposed to have enough ones to pass out to a nigga. Look at all the ones she got in her hand. Ain't nobody even called, bitch, come on with them. Why does she still got those ones? It's a Big Meech party. All you broke ass nigga, groupie ass niggas, and all you goofy stupid bitches sitting around waiting for Big Meech to pop a band. Big Meech, if you don't get the fuck away from them niggas, bruh. I know still wanna do both. Who shot her? I think I know this. Who shot? I know still wanna do both. Who shot her? I think I know this. Who shot? I know still wanna. Ain't no money in the air. Ain't this BMF? All them niggas, bro. Like a can of fucking sardines, my nigga. Get back, Jack. I don't want no sausage. No, where the cat at, nigga? It's a crew full of niggas standing around smoking weed looking tough.
Two drinks in your motherfucking hand. Let's go. Yeah, that shit. P110, you need to get it ready. P110, you need to get it.
Look at this shit here. It's all these niggas standing around.
Ready. What's up, baby? There you go. Oh. DJ do right now for you. A black iPhone. Bulletproof. Ain't it a blessing? You made it out of lesson after all that heavy. That bitch nigga out the verse. Let's go. Slow verse, break it down. Slow verse, break it down. Slow verse, break it down. You see my break my like a way. Stop, pick her up, like a background for a track.
Like a regular club. Like a regular club. Ain't no, this is Big Meech. I know I've been talking shit about you, brother. I know I've been hard on the yard when it comes to you, bro. Let me give you some advice from a motherfucker who did 17 years myself. Let me give you some advice. If you don't get the fuck away from them niggas, if you, Demetrius Flannery, if you don't get the fuck away from them goofy, fanned out ass, stupid ass niggas, if you ain't learned nothing in your 20-year hiatus, if you ain't had no cohesive thought process whatsoever, that shit right there should have told you everything you needed to know about the current state of these niggas. Niggas standing around, looking at you like you Jesus, bro. Hey. Niggas they just want to be around. These niggas is the biggest groupies. Hey, Meech, times have changed. The niggas is the new bitches. And the bitches, you would have did better by throwing. Big Meech, here is some advice from you from a motherfucker who did 17 summers in the penitentiary, 17 straight years. When I came home, Big Meech, I didn't want to be around no nigga. I just spent 17 years with niggas. The only bitches you see is the prison guard, country, cornbread, raggedy mouth hoes, a nurse, and visiting room. The correct Big Meech. I want to pray. Let us pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. I pray that you put your hand on Big Meech's forehead, as big as it is, 2 hands. I pray that you wrap your arms around Big Meech and guide him away from them bitch ass niggas who stood around in that strip club not talking to nan bitch, stood around looking mean and tough and thugged out while Charleston White walked around mean mugging them dumbass niggas. Big Meech, let us pray to our Heavenly Father that he guides you the fuck away from them goofy clown ass niggas. Them niggas gonna fuck around and have you back in the penitentiary. Let's knock on some wood. Big Meech, you don't know those niggas' politics who in there with. You've been gone a long time, bro. You do not know what the fuck going on out here in the street, bro. It's a dangerous game, Big Meech. I'm telling you, brother. You need to work your club, work whatever businesses you're going to do, find a way to take the money that you have and reinvest it in something that is going to pay you and allow you to live the comfortable lifestyle. Big Meech, please, I'm begging you, brother, get them niggas away from you. Them niggas have been getting beat up while you've been gone. All they jewelry fake. All that jewelry niggas in that bitch, you see it ain't sparkling and glistening. You see that. You see niggas show up. Nigga. 1 nigga, 2 nigga, 3 nigga, 4. 5 nigga, 6 nigga, 7 nigga, more. Half the niggas in there gay. Half the niggas in there gay and got child support warrants. Get them child support warrant having ass niggas the fuck on away from you. Half the niggas in there ain't, they made $1 million during pandemic and blew it. Big Meech, I'm giving you some advice. Get them niggas the fuck away from you. I was gonna do a couple of hours out here, but this shit right here just stopped me in my tracks. I was gonna talk about Finesse 2 times. I was gonna talk about T.I.'s meltdown. I was gonna talk about what my issues at. I was gonna talk about some shit. I swear for G's, I was gonna talk about some shit. I swear for Jesus. I swear for Jesus, I was gonna talk about a lot of shit. Hold on. I swear for Jesus. I was gonna talk about a lot of shit, man. I got a lot of issues here. A lot of issues. I got a lot of issues here. I was gonna talk about a lot of shit, but I'm gonna tell you something, Meech. My heart has moved me to tell you this. Stay the fuck away from these niggas. These niggas are not who you think they are. You need to get the fuck, listen, you need to get the fuck away from them because based on what I'm seeing, they're trying to be around you. You need to keep them niggas away from you, bro. The niggas ain't gonna bring you nothing but heat. That's it. Anytime a Big Meech, let me answer, riddle me this. Anytime a nigga will catch a flight to come and stand around another nigga in the club for hours, what does that tell you? What does that say to you about the caliber of nigga this is? It ain't no player shit going on at all. It's just a bunch of niggas standing around hot as a motherfucker, smelling like weed. They ignoring the bitches. You got sections. It's 25 niggas in a section and ain't nan bitch in sight. Bitches can't even get next to me to take pictures or to do their little selfies. You got niggas doing the selfie videos and shit. Do you see, are you picking up what I'm putting down, Meech? Hey, Meech, get them niggas away from you. I'm telling you. Get those niggas away from you. You don't know these niggas no more. You've been going a whole generation. Some people say a generation 20 years. Some say a generation 30 years. We're going to put you. You've been going a generation. Half the niggas wasn't even born when you was in the street. Who up in there dick eating like that? Half the niggas, when you left the street, them niggas in there 30. Them niggas was 8, 9 when you left the street. Y'all niggas are so charged up. Y'all so in the frenzy to see a nigga. Let's Big Meech. He had them things back in the day. Man, I'm sick of this shit, bro. Big Meech. I swear to God, I had a lot of issues. I don't even know what they is now. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the strength to move to some different issues because this shit here, I'm so sick of this shit already. Let me see if I can find a sprint to move some different issues. Hold on. Where I'm at? Oh, I'm right here. Segments. What I'm talking about? Okay. Akademiks versus Lil Baby. 21 Savage versus Fivio Foreign. Finesse 2 times going crazy on the streaming shit. Ray J talking about he finna die. Bitch die. Bitch die. D-I-E, bitch. Hurry up. All we need is what's the sister's name? Brandy. All we need is Brandy, nigga. Ray J, when you dying? I swear. Finesse 2 times, 21. Akademiks is really good. The fight that just happened with Adam 22 got his ass handed to him. Tip crashing out. These are the issues I plan on talking about. But I got sidetracked with this shit here. Hey, Big Meech, I'm going to tell you something. Them niggas that's trying to get around you, why would a nigga who already having his way, who already have motion, want to be around a nigga who fresh out the penitentiary from getting indicted in one of the largest indictments in the, why would a nigga want to be around you? I ain't even saying you hot. But you know the feds is up in there. The feds know that some of the biggest dope boys across the country have converged into Miami. You ever see that movie with the mafia? Where the mafia had the meeting upstate and then they write down license plate numbers and shit like that? That's what that was. That was a what nigga in the street for real don't recognize that the feds is outside, right? Even though there's rental cars and shit. We know how they do. Luxury rental car shit. But the feds is taking pictures. The feds is looking to see who's next to who. Meech, get them rat-ass niggas away from you. These niggas wasn't even sending you no bottles for real. Nigga, they sending you Don Julio. What? Nigga, where Don P at? Where the Cristal at? You don't see no Don P flowing. You don't see no Cristal flowing. You don't see no Bel Air. These niggas got Don Julio, I swear to God, bro. They ain't even got, what's that, the tall brown bottle? What's that bottle called? 1982? What's that, the tall one? The one that costs a lot of money, the tall, skinny one. Like a little, that Don, what's that, 1942? What that shit called? 1942? These niggas drinking Don Julio, that's a bitch drink. That's a bitch drink who's trying to get tipsy. These niggas got Don Julio bottles flowing. A bottle of Don Julio costs $39.99 in a liquor store outside, right down the street. Man, go on, hit on, bro. Hey, listen, I'm not going to be tolerating this shit, Meech. I'm going to tell you that right now. Meech, I don't want to, listen, that club, let it run itself. You step in there once a week, twice a week. You know, throw your parties and shit, but keep them niggas away from you, brother. Them niggas, what nigga in his right mind gonna fly to Miami just to hang with another nigga who they don't even know, never even seen before a day in their life? Oh, they read Don Diva, Double XL, the Source Vibe, look at YouTube documentaries. They don't even know you, bro. And they fighting with the bitches to stand next to you. Ain't even a bitch in sight. Bitches getting elbowed in the head, getting pushed out, getting scrunched in with a bunch of 400-pound ass niggas. Bellies hanging over their stomach. Don't never trust a nigga who belly hanging over his stomach. Because bitch, what you really on? You know heart disease is in your future, nigga. You know a ruptured spleen and diabetes is in your future, bitch ass nigga. Don't never trust no nigga who belly hanging over his stomach. Because that means he can't control what go in his motherfucking mouth. So that means he can't control what come out his mouth. Church, nigga. Do you hear me? Big Meech, stay away